Sir, am I audible now?
Yes, Ajinkya, you are audible.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay,
And how about you?
I am doing great. Tell me about yourself, Ajinkya.
Sir, I completed my mechanical engineering from YCC in 2021, and after that, I am now planning to go abroad for my MS. However, due to the coronavirus and the recent political developments in Europe, I have not been able to go there. So I decided to expand my repertoire related to mechanical by studying CAD/CAM softwares, and
Mhm.
now Python and data analysis in Python Academy. And
Okay,
so currently I am looking for a job. So after the things settle down, I'll try for the abroad education again.
okay, but your resume tells some different story, Ajinkya. You had done
Okay.
some CAD softwares and now you
Yes,
are
sir.
learning Python language, right?
Yes, sir.
So both fields are really very different.
Yes.
So in which field you want to go in future?
Um, I preferably want to go to the design industry, hence the CAD and CAM softwares.
Okay.
But since automation and automation and similar fields have been emerging greatly,
Mm-hmm.
I decided to study this so that I can expand my skill set and get a wider scope in terms of jobs.
Okay. Okay, that means you don't want to go for data analyst, right?
Um, I would uh, I would like to go there if I am presented with a good opportunity, but preferably I would like to go for the design fields.
Okay, okay, great. So let's start the technical round.
Okay, sir.
Uh, what are the data structures available in Python?
Uh, Data structures in Python.
Yeah,
Um, so in Python, NumPy pandas or simple Python
only in Python.
only. In Python, some data structures we have are lists, sets, dictionaries, and tuples.
Right. So,
Lists, yeah,
yeah, yeah, continue.
lists and tuples are sequential, while set and dictionary are unordered or non-sequential.
Okay. I will give you some live scenario here. Uh, there is a table in Excel format where the table consists of 1000 rows and some rows are duplicate. I'm not
Okay.
figuring out right now,
Okay.
but I want to remove the duplicate rows. So which data type you will consider to remove the duplicate rows?
Which data type? Sorry, sir, I cannot recall that right now. But there is a method in pandas to filter out those duplicate values.
Okay. And what are the data structures available in pandas?
Data structures in pandas available are data frames.
Mhm. Only data frames?
Yes, sir, I believe so. That there are only data frames,
Okay.
and
Uh,
we visualize and analyze them based. We visualize and analyze those data frames into different formats.
okay. So do you know data wrangling?
Sir, data. Could you please repeat?
Wrangling?
Data
Da-
wrangling. Huh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yes, sir. In data wrangling, we manipulate the data. So, um, in the process of cleaning and rearranging, so that when we feed it to say a machine learning algorithm or to visualize it, the
Mhm.
process it gets smoother.
Okay. How do you handle missing values?
Um, so, for example, if the missing values are great in number, like we have 1,000 values, but let's say 20 to 30% are missing.
Mhm.
So we will, since this is a large number and will not seriously affect, no, no,
Mhm.
and it will not affect our studies, we will eliminate them. But if say the number is manageable,
Mhm.
only let's say only 10% or below 10%, we
Mhm.
will fill them up with either the average values or we will broadcast the values above them into them.
Okay, great. So my question
Yes,
was, what is the difference between list and the numpy array?
yes, maybe the video is. Yes, yes, sir. I turned it off now. Hello.
Yes, Ajinkya. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible. Um, is my
Uh,
audio reaching you?
yes, yes. No issues now.
Okay. Yeah.
So my
Okay, sir.
question was,
So your
uh,
question was difference between NumPy arrays and lists.
right. So
Sir,
go ahead.
a NumPy array. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay. The audio stuck up, so I thought was I disconnected. Okay. So, sir, a NumPy inbuilt data type in Python, and its elements can be of different data types. They can be int, float, string, tuples, or even list themselves, etc.
Mm-hmm.
However, a NumPy array is a one or a multi-dimensional structure which can house only one type of data in its either rows or columns. It has to be homogeneous.
Okay. And what about indexing and slicing?
Yes, in NumPy and Pandas, the data frames and series can both be sliced by index or by in both axes, x or y.
Okay.
If you want to,
And in which data type indexing and slicing is not allowed?
so uh, in dictionaries, in dictionaries,
Yes.
so
Okay.
index is
And how to handle the outliers in Python?
okay. So there is a mathematical formula to determine how far these outliers are from our central tendencies.
Okay.
If it lies beyond those limits, we drop them completely,
Yes.
and if it is nearby, we consider them to be an exceptional case, and we can choose later if we want to drop it or we want to include it in our calculations.
Okay. What is namespace in Python?
A namespace.
Hmm.
um, Namespace. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think that um, it is like a group or a collection of the variable names or something. Sorry, I'm not
Okay.
100% sure about it.
Okay. No problem. My next question is, what is the difference between list and tuple?
Okay. So the most visible difference we can see is that lists are enclosed in square brackets and tuples are enclosed in round brackets.
Right.
Uh, and tuples are immutable, whereas lists are not. We can change and edit them as we want. In tuple, we have to either write a completely new tuple
Mm-hmm.
to change it, And yes, I think those are the only differences.
Okay, do you know about decorators?
Decorators.
Okay.
No, sir,
Uh,
that does not ring a bell.
okay, no problem. Uh, are you aware of SQL commands?
Yes, sir. I'm aware
I
of some
think
of them.
I think SQL is a part of your curriculum in this course.
Yes, sir.
So what is the difference between where clause and having clause?
A where clause it acts similar to conditional sentences in Python, and having clause it if I remember correctly, having clause it checks. Uh,
Okay, what is the difference between shallow copy and deep copy?
okay, shallow copy. So in a shallow copy, the whenever things are copied or being summoned, a reference object is created. In shallow copy, both the clone and the original data they both point towards the same reference object, while in deep copy
Mhm.
two separate ones are created. The original one points to a different one, and the clone refers to a separate object.
Okay, and in terms of pandas, if I use df dot drop na,
Okay, df dot.
so what is the execution of this command?
Sir, it will eliminate all the rows which contain a null value.
Right. And what about df dot fill na?
Um, it will wherever there is a null value, it will fill it with either mean mode median, whichever the user specifies, or if one chooses to broadcast the values, it will fill them up with broadcasted values.
Okay, great. Uh, if I want to know the data type of the column,
Okay,
which command you use
in pandas or in SQL.
in pandas?
Sir, I'm not sure, but I think there is a function called dot um, d type or dot type. It displays every column or row as per the user's choice. The data types contained in it.
Okay.
I think it is dot d type.
No, you can figure it out after the interview.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay. Thank you, Ajinkya, for your interview.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Same to you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Tell me about yourself.
Sir, I have done my graduation in electrical engineering and also completed my post-graduation in electrical power system. I worked as a junior engineer in MSCB for almost 8 years. Then after marriage, I switched the job and then worked as a lecturer in different engineering colleges. Now I have decided to switch my field from electrical to software. So I did this data analytic course and that's it. Thank you.
Okay, great. Nice to hear that. Uh, why you want to learn Python?
So Python is a very user-friendly language. As if I compared, I have learned C also, and a number of positive remarks came to me that Python is very easy and it is widely used for the data analysis. So I enrolled for the Python.
Okay, good. Uh, so let's start our technical interview.
Yes.
Uh, what are the different types of uh, list methods do you know?
Sir, to add any element to list, append method is there.
Right?
Then list concatenation is there. Then list indexing is there. Slicing is there, where we can select the particular elements also
Hmm.
as per the index, as it is a sequence data and
Hmm.
it is mutable data, so we can add it. If we want to remove the data from elements from that list, we can use the remove method or top method for this. And again, reverse is also one of the list methods.
Right?
Um, and count is also there.
Okay.
Mm,
Uh, I think you know Python libraries like NumPy and Pandas, right?
yes.
So why we use NumPy library?
Sir, NumPy library is a numerical Python which definitely deals with the statistics and financial means where data is to be numerically evaluated. So NumPy offers the ND array, that is n-dimensional array, where we can have the numerous operations on the data to analyze the data.
Okay, and what is vectorization?
Sorry, sir, I don't know about the vectorization.
Okay, and what are the data structures in Pandas?
Series data structure is there, then data frame and panel are there. Series are like one dimensional, it is immutable and homogeneous data is there. Then data frame we are having the two dimensional and
Mhm.
it is mutable and heterogeneous data can be there. And panels are three dimensional where which are mutable data sets.
Okay, and have you handled any null values during your data cleansing?
Yes, sir. Null values, if we found a null value, we can fill these null values or we can, using numpy, you can replace this null value by any NaN values, then fill any, then drop any, then fill any by some values, zeros or ones, we have used that for data cleansing.
Okay, have you used forward fill?
Forward fill and backward fill are there, that is F fill and the values the next to a column or next cell is just like a forward fill.
Okay, do you know about list comprehension?
Yes, sir, I know about list comprehensive. Comprehensive.
Uh, okay, I will share my screen. Uh, you will see one code there, and
Mhm.
take a time to solve it and give me the final output. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just a second. I will share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. My screen is so short. Yes, sir.
I think it is clearly visible to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you mute your background noise? I think there is a background noise.
Background noise.
Okay. So this is the code I have written here. Tell me the final output. You can take 1 minute to solve it.
Sir, eight,
Sorry.
eight, eight.
8. How you will figure out this answer?
Sir, it is a dictionary key and a value pair is there. So it is
Hmm.
numbered, sorry, it may be 16 also. If it index from, sorry. If first of the pair, key value pair is having index 0, second pair is having index 1 and third, so 15, 16 will have the index 2. Particularly big values are asked here in this. So the
Hmm.
value of the second index is asked over here. So it should be 16. Sorry, 16.
So final answer is 8 or 16.
16, sir. Sorry, 16.
Okay. Uh, Thank you. What are the decorators in Python?
So decorators, I have come across the fancy indexing and the Boolean indexing. but nothing like term before life.
Okay, and what are generators?
No, sir. I haven't studied that.
Okay, what is the difference between is operator and double equal to operator?
Double equal to operator means these values, both values are checked where this double equal to 2 means both values are the same value,
Mhm.
and is like a it is like a assignment or something like that. Assignment kind of, or we are taking it in the relation kind of.
Mm,
Is equals to is the equality operator.
mhm.
Double equals.
Okay, what is the difference between local variable and global variable and where it is used?
Uh, while having the function files, definition of the function files,
Mhm.
the variables which are declared inside the function files, these are the local variables that are limited to for that function file only, and the variables which are declared outside the function files are the global variables.
Okay, and do you know about lambda function?
Lambda functions are just it is a like a function. Suppose I am having f equal to lambda x, where x is x max into minus x means. Means x is a column value, and I want to find the function where it is simply a function application, or we can say it is a mapping that we use the lambda, where lambda x is nothing but x max or x min, or any kind of other function can be used. So function application or for mapping, lambda is particularly used.
Okay, uh, what is palindrome number?
Palindrome number is the number. I couldn't recall that. So I
Okay,
have studied it, but
okay, no problem. Um, do you know about pip in Python?
PIP in Python, we used it while installation of Python or Anaconda or Epoply.
Mhm.
Just I come across this.
Okay. Uh, what is the significance of try and accept?
Try and accept this is the exceptional handling, or we can say the error handling of this particular any Python errors,
Mhm.
where we want to end the program. We don't want to stop the program or end the program. We
Mhm.
want to have the continue to have the output of the program, where try and except blocks are the particularly if there is a zero division error, or if we want any integer value and the particular value is not entered or particular zero division is there. So we want to output that particular instruction that it is zero division error or please enter the integer value. So here our program will not be affected by this error.
Okay.
By
Okay. My next question is, uh, I will give you a live scenario here.
hmm,
Okay. So if you want to find out the, let's say, the distinct value of a particular data table, or you can say the distinct values of particular column in the data set. So how you will find out the distinct values of the column in case of pandas?
um, this particular unique value is here I don't I clearly give the direct distinct values, but in pandas, no, so I am able to answer.
Okay. Next example is, I have 1000 rows of the table.
Yes.
Okay, and I want to remove the duplicate rows. So which data type you will use?
Set data type.
right? How and why?
So set data types, there are no duplicate values. It contains only the unique values.
Right?
And so set data types are used.
Okay, good. Uh, can we concatenate the tuple?
Tuples are immutable. So we
So,
cannot have the concatenation adding, appending.
okay, are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the difference between map and filter?
No, and filter.
No idea?
No, sir.
Okay, no problem. Uh, I think you know very well dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what is the update function in dictionary or method in update method in dictionary?
If we want to add a new key and value pair to the dictionary, we use the update
Okay,
method.
and depending upon the mutability and immutability, so can you define key value pair?
Mutability and
Which,
mutability.
which one is mutable and which one is immutable in terms of key value,
The value is mutable
right?
and key is immutable.
Sure.
Not sure, sir, but value is mutable.
Okay, okay, great. Uh, okay, what are the data types which are unordered in Python?
Unordered in Python, I think set data types are unordered in the Python.
What are the data types in Python?
Data types in Python are integer, string, then float, list, dictionary, um, tuples.
Okay.
These are the data types.
Okay, if I give you an example of string
Yes.
and it has actually two methods, index and find. I think you are aware of that, right?
Index and find, yes.
So what is the difference between index and find method in string?
Index are particularly, as a string is a ordered kind of data type. So index is starting from 0 to onwards. So
Hmm.
index declares the position of element in the list or position of alphabet, whatever is the data.
Mm-hmm.
And find is the finding particular data in that particular string is we are using find for that.
Okay. And what is the difference between shallow copy and deep copy?
No, sir. I am come across the shallow copying.
Okay. But you are aware of list, right?
Yes, I am.
What is the difference between list and tuple?
List and tuple. Lists are mutable, tuples are immutable.
Any other difference?
Uh, we can this the methods of the list that is append remove cannot be applied to this tuple.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We will move to machine learning and AI.
Yes,
So, are you comfortable in answering machine learning questions?
yes, sir, I am comfortable. I will try my best.
Okay, good. Um so, what is machine learning basically?
Machine learning is particularly it is like we are giving the data to particular machine and it will take decision to act optimally or to act means no further programming is required once the data is machine can decide by itself. machine learning, or depending upon the previous data sets that we are going to analyze, and accordingly we will means the machine, the particular thing will learn by itself to act according to the requirement.
Okay, what is tunable parameter or
Uh,
hyperparameter?
Hyperparameters and tunable parameters. I do know that the hyperparameter tuning is required in the machine learning,
Mhm.
um, but these parameters are just like a particular outputs. We are having the two data sets, that is training data set and test data set, or we can say we are having the X input and X as the input and Y as the output. So parameter tuning is done in order to have the required output. That is best fit methods to particular data sets are going, algorithm are going to evaluate it to find out the what is the best accurate value for this output. So parameter tuning are done for that purpose.
You can say it is done to improve predictive performance, right?
Yeah, yeah, yes. Correct.
Okay, so what is the difference between discrete output and continuous output?
In continuous output, we are having particular numerical values that are evaluated.
Right.
Just like weight, or we can say range of numbers are there. These are the continuous value. And
Mhm.
discrete value we will have just like a gender, male or female, or disagree, agree, or neutral. Such kind of discrete values are there. Discrete um, classification is there.
Okay, 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 okay. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a nice day to you too, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
May I leave, sir?
You can drop off. You can drop off. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Uh, am I audible to you clearly?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. Tell me about yourself, Shabaz.
Sir, I'm Shahbaz Hussain.
Hmm.
I have completed my graduation in BSc Micrology, Bala Art. Recently, I have completed my data analytics course in Python Academy. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Why would you want to pursue your career as a data analyst?
So, because there are lots of job opportunities, that is one of the reason that I have joined this course. And another
Mhm.
reason is because when I was in ninth class, I want to go into the IT field, but because of certain conditions, I can't go to that field. But now I want to pursue my career in IT field. That's why I have joined matlab, I joined this course.
Okay. 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 Great. Great to hear you that. Uh, so I think you are now having a good expertise in Python, right?
Yes, sir. I won't say good, but I'm proficient in Python.
Yeah. So let's start the technical round.
Okay,
So
sir.
what are the data types available in Python?
Okay, so the data types in Pythons are integers, strings, booleans, list, tuple, set, and dictionary.
Okay, and what are the different operators available in Python?
So there are many different operators like relations operator, logical operator, uh, boolean no, logical and boolean operator are the same. Uh, so
Arithmetic operators.
arithmetic operators.
Mhm.
That's all.
Okay, so what is modulo operator or mod operator?
Sir, modulo operators gives us remainder when we like say uh, when we want a remainder,
Mhm.
then we use modulo operator.
Okay, and what is the lambda function?
So lambda function is anonymous function. It takes it is not a it is not defined in a proper manner, like with keyword like def keyword. It only takes it can takes many parameters but only returns one value, one output at last.
Right. And what is the difference between map and filter function?
So map applies all the functions to the iterables
Mm-hmm.
and return an modified list, and fil- filter function takes another function and apply it to the uh, sir, I am not able to
Okay.
remember it correctly.
Okay, no issue. Uh, so, do you know any methods of string?
Sir, there are lots of methods like uh, a split method, join method.
Mm-hmm.
We can get length of string with length. Uh, mm, so
Okay.
that's all I have.
Okay. What is index method in string?
Indexing method, sir, it gives the indexing of the sequence of string.
For example, if I have written your name Shehbaz, right? Sorry,
Yes, sir.
Shahbaz, and I want
Yes,
to
sir.
find the H.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what will be the index position of H? Because it consists
Sir,
of
it will
two
be
H.
uh, sir, it will be like I have stored my name in a variable.
Huh.
I will I will get my name, and I will type dot index, and I will in square brackets type my type h, that will give the value or index of h.
So, what will be the index position of H in that case?
So uh, so it will be first position, but there are two h, so sir, I don't remember correctly.
Okay, and what will be the length of Shahbaz in that case?
Sir, when we are doing indexing, it starts from 0, but
Mm-hmm.
when we are getting length, it
Mm-hmm.
will starts from 1. So SHAB, sir, it will be 6 or 7.
Tell me one answer.
Sir, it will be 7.
Okay, great. Uh, I will share my screen now, and there are two codes written there in the
Yes,
Jupyter
sir.
notebook. So
Yes,
tell
sir.
me the output. Take your time, or you can use your paper or pen or pencil,
Yes, sir.
and you can tell me the output of that code. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
I am sharing my screen. Give me 1 second. Okay. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So here there are two codes. First is the list, and second is the for loop, right?
Yes, sir.
So just evaluate this code and tell me the final output in both the codes. So
Sir,
your
in the
ah,
first code, the list will be extended. It means it will join from the 30th. matlab, uh, the final list will be 10, 20, 30. Then again 10, 20, 30
okay,
in the first code.
right.
Uh,
And what about second one?
Sir, it will return a reverse order. It will print reverse order in the second code.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir, I'm sure.
I think it will be the error.
Oh, yes, sir, it will be an error because we are not iterating one to. Yes, sir, it will be an error.
How?
So, because the variable or the list we are iterating, the list is not stored. We are just iterating in.
I think focus on the code written and then tell me the answer. First one is absolutely right. It will be the thumbs up from my side. But what about second? Okay, I will give you one hint
Yes,
how
sir.
to complete for loop.
How to complete for loop?
Yes.
Oh, sir, there is no colon.
Yeah, right.
So,
So if there is a colon, then what will be the output?
sir, it will be printed in a reversed order because of
Right.
colon colon minus one.
So it is printed in vertical or horizontal format.
Uh, so because of the AND operator, it will print in a horizontal manner.
Okay, great. Thank you. Uh, so I will stop my screen here and we'll continue for the next round. Do you know about ML and AI, machine learning and artificial intelligence?
Sir, I know about machine learning. I don't know much about AI.
Okay, so what is hyperparameter in ML?
Sir, a hyperparameter in ML is it tunes the model. Like we say in a KNN algorithm, the K
Hmm.
is a hyperparameter. If we
Okay.
choose correct or correct value for the K, our
Mhm.
model will produce with great accuracy.
Okay. And what about the supervised learning?
So supervised learning is a I will say it's a uh, supervised machine learning is an algorithm when we want to predict a certain outcome when we have input and output. When we have both, then this is known as supervised machine learning.
Okay. Do you know pickle and unpickle in Python?
Pickle and pickle, no sir, I don't remember.
Or difference between global and local variable?
Yes, the global variable are the variables which are defined outside of the function, and we want to use in inside of the function. Those variables are known as global variable, and the variables which are defined inside of the functions, they are known as local variables.
Okay, and I think you are familiar with the oops also.
Yes, sir.
So what is inheritance?
So inheritance means uh, like say we have a two class like animals.
Hmm.
Uh, the property or we want to say like the shape of the animal is transferred.
Hmm.
It means it inherited its objects or attributes.
Hmm.
They
Okay, you tried better, no problem. So my last question is,
yes sir.
you have a table of 1000 rows,
Yes sir.
and if you want to remove the duplicates of the rows,
Yes sir.
so which data type or the function or the method in Python is available to remove the duplicate rows?
So in Python, if we a function is known as drop duplicates. With the help of drop duplicates, we can drop duplicates in the thousand rows or
Are
columns.
you talking about pandas?
Yes, sir. So in
And
Python, they if you want to drop duplicates, set is another container which drops duplicate if we insert in a set.
yes,
It
that
gives only unique values.
Right, right, Shayata. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Have a nice day.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you can leave.
Yes.
Okay, can you switch on your camera?
Yes,
Yes, now you are able to talk, right? You are connected, na?
yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So tell me about yourself, Akhilesh.
Sir, my name is Akhilesh Raut. I have completed my BE in Electronics and Telecommunication from Rajiv Gandhi College of Engineering and Research.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I have completed my training program on web development from Software Solution Nagpur. And later, I have completed my data analyst with Python course from Python Academy Nagpur.
Okay. So why you want to pursue your career as a data analyst?
Sir, during my exam time, I have completed course on hands-on machine learning with Python from Signative Technologies,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the emerging technology. So I want to join uh, machine learning course. I want to
Okay.
join data analyst course. That's why I get training on machine learning with Python.
Okay, great, Akhilesh. So let's start with the technical round. What is the difference between list and tuple?
Sir, a list can get multiple amount of data. Tuple has a fixed amount of data.
Okay, what is indexing?
Indexing, sir, we can uh, list indexing is from 0 to index of 0 means name of list, list of 0, list of 1 are the indexing of list,
Mm-hmm.
and tuples indexing is
Okay, you have mentioned one project in your list that is IoT based fault finding of an underground cable.
yes, sir.
So, can you explain this project? What
Sir,
you have done?
when we work on means when we connection on when we put wire underground cable inside the wire,
Mm-hmm.
so there is problem in that that wire can be damaged or cut due to some problem. So finding the fault on that cable makes problem. So for finding that we have use IoT based fault finding of an underground cable
Mm-hmm.
where we have to finding the fault of the cable. So we use IoT. IoT means we have used Arduino and ESP8266 Wi-Fi module
Mm-hmm.
and some resistors connected with wire. So where the wire cut at the distance,
Mm-hmm.
it will predicted using resistors from how many distance it has disconnected, and it will upload it using Wi-Fi module.
Okay, and how you store this database?
Storing means predict this connecting that resistors at some distance means some kilometer of resistance is connected, and what at the disconnection point this will uploaded on Wi-Fi using ESP8266.
No, I got it, how it works. But
Yes.
whatever the data is generated with the help of IoT devices, so how you can store that database?
There was a login system on Wi-Fi server.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we send that data on that server that at this distance at this place we have get error in that wire.
Okay, okay. So what is dictionary?
Dictionary, sir, it is a key value method to store the values in dictionaries.
Hmm. It is ordered or unordered.
It is ordered means there is a key name. If suppose there is my name Akhilesh, so there will be name which is known as key
Hmm.
colon, and my name Akhilesh in string is known as value.
Okay. Uh, in the list class method, there are two methods, aggregation and sorting, right?
Yes.
What is sorting in the list class method?
Sorting the values from ascending to descending or descending to ascending values.
Okay, and what is the difference between outplace sorting and in-place sorting?
Sorry, sir. Can you please repeat the question?
What is the difference between outplace sorting and in-place sorting?
Sorry, sir. I do not have idea about in-place and out-place sorting.
Okay, so do you know pop method in list?
Yes, sir.
So can you explain that?
Pop method is used to remove the value of remove the value in list.
Which value?
Means at which value we, means there is, if there is value in the list we have to remove.
For example, list contains of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and I want to pop up the value or pop up the number 4. So how you will pop up?
List dot pop 4.
Okay, great. Uh, what is append method in the list?
Append method is used to insert the value in the list.
Anywhere in the list?
uh, in
In the last position, right?
last position.
Okay. So if you want to insert in between, so which method is available in the list?
uh, Step method, indexing step, means from range we have to insert 0 to 2, and if we want to increase the step size,
Mm-hmm.
then we can insert that number at which value we have to increase, we have to put the value. Or if we want to insert value from last side, then we can use negative value minus 1, 0 colon colon minus 1 or minus 2.
Okay, you mix two answers again. Okay, no problem. So can you concatenate two tuples?
Concatenate.
Two tuples?
Yes, sir.
How?
uh, Concatenating two, sir, using the index, means concatenate two tuples using tuple names. So
Yes.
if their values are common, so it will not repeat.
No. Okay, what is sets?
Set is an unordered data
Mm-hmm.
in the form of sets are quoted in dictionary type method, means curly braces,
Mm-hmm.
but the data are unordered and whatever the values will be inserted
Mm-hmm.
will be in the last, means last position. And if the values are repeating, then it will not be repeated. Means if there are two values common, like 1 2 3 4 5 and 2 6 8 7, then 2 will be removed, only one value of 2 will be kept there.
Okay. So what is class and object in Python?
Class method is used to define the classes of used to define class. And
Have you aware of OOPS concept?
no, sir.
Okay. So my next question is why Python is called dynamic language?
Sir, in Python, when variable is assigned, we do not have to declare the type of variable,
Mm-hmm.
and variable names can be common between two different variables. If var equal to 10 and var equal to string, suppose there is name in string,
Mm-hmm.
then there is common. And if, and in static language we have to first describe the static type, means what kind of variable is there.
Okay. Okay. I will share my screen now. And there are two codes written in the Jupyter notebook, right? So you
Yes.
have to evaluate the output of that code. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So are you,
Yes, sir.
is the screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are the two codes. One is list and second is the for loop. Okay.
Okay.
So take your time. You can evaluate this code and give me the output.
Okay, sir.
So what is the first output?
List dot extend
Do you know extend method in list?
to increase the list value.
Okay, tell me the output.
20 20 30 comma 10 20 30
Okay, and what about next?
and so on. 1 2 3.
Can you please explain the execution of the code?
Step size -1 means starting from 0.
Mm-hmm.
1 2 3 means minus 4 position. Sorry, sir. It will be from minus. It will be from 4,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Mm-hmm.
2, then 1.
And what is the output expected in vertical format or horizontal format?
Output will be, sir, horizontal format.
Why?
Sir, end tab is used there.
Okay. Okay. So my next question is, what is the difference between having clause and where clause?
Having and where clause is used to join means two data sets, means
Mhm.
two
Uh,
data tables.
okay, rate yourself in SQL on the scale of 5.
Sorry, sir.
Rate yourself in SQL on the scale of 5.
The data 5 means 2.
2. Okay. Okay, so why we use select statement in SQL?
Select the values.
And what is the execution of select star from table?
Select select everything means select star from table means we can select every value from the table.
Right. And when we use order by,
Alter by, sorry, sir, I am not aware of alter by.
order by,
Order by.
order, order by.
Order by means we are when we want to use the values from ordered means from which value we want,
Mhm.
we can use ordered by means suppose there is a value at 14 distance,
Mhm.
we can use ordered value.
Okay, Akhilesh, last two questions from my side. What are the different methods available in the sets?
Different methods in sets.
Hmm.
Uh, sets.
Okay, and the last question is, What are the different methods available in the string?
String concat, uh, length of string,
Mhm.
then string.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Akhilesh.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you can leave.
Okay.